Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Kecoughtan High School versus Manchester High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. Our academic athletes joining us today are the Warriors of Kecoughtan High School, coached by Ron Lieberum. Kecoughtan High School is a public high school in Hampton. The school's stated mission is to provide an enriching, stimulating, challenging, caring, and safe learning environment for all students. Also with us today, the Lancers of Manchester High School, coached by Chad Long. Part of the Chesterfield County Public School System, Manchester High School is home to two specialty centers, the Center for Mass Communications and the Center for Spanish Immersion. It's great to have all these students here with us today. Welcome. Our match today is 3 toss-up rounds and a category round, so let's get underway with our first toss-up round. In November 1952, for the first time in a Peanuts comic strip, Charlie Brown ends up flat on his back after a football he's trying to kick is snatched away at the last moment. Who was holding that football? Tyler.
Lucy.
Correct. The formal use of this title was abolished in 1721 as part of Westernization. It is derived from the Latin imperial title Caesar. Give this word for a royal ruler of Russia. Blake.
Tsar.
Correct. The first African-American newspaper in the United States was Freedom's Journal, founded in 1827. The most famous African-American journal was the North Star, founded in 1847 by what former slave? Jonathan.
Frederick Douglass.
Correct. Present-day Hungary owes its name to what ancient invaders? Owen.
Magyars.
That is incorrect. Manchester. Jonathan.
Mongols.
That would be the Huns. What name is given to a small, dense organelle that serves as a site for the manufacture of proteins within a cell? Blake.
Ribosome.
Correct. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. The supplement of this angle is 4 times complement. What is the angle? 4 times its complement. 15. And that would be 60 degrees. The first stanza of this poem, inspired by a visit to the British Museum, ends with questions including, what men or gods are these, and what wild ecstasy? In the last stanza, we're told, beauty is truth, truth, beauty. Name this poem by John Keats. And that is Ode on a Grecian Urn. Lying on the Mediterranean at the eastern end of the Atlas Mountains, its capital sits near the ruins of Carthage. Owen.
Tunisia.
That is correct. Canebrake and timber are types of what snake found in Virginia? Blake.
Rattlesnake.
Correct. At 3/4 of a mile, the longest NASCAR racing track in Virginia is located in which city? Jonathan.
Roanoke.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan. Jason?
Hampton.
It's actually in Richmond. A place where an organism or a community of organisms live, including all living and non-living factors or conditions. Owen.
Environment.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Manchester. In non-living factors or conditions of the surrounding environment is the definition of what? Tyler.
Habitat.
That is correct. All right, teams, watch and listen carefully. Please turn your attention to the monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in. Early buzz-ins will not be allowed to answer.
Which founding father led the American delegation to Paris to secure French support for the colonists' cause?
Connor.
Benjamin Franklin.
That is correct. Cappuccino is a drink made of espresso and milk. Spell cappuccino. Sasha.
C-A-P-P-U-C-C-I-N-O.
That is correct. After making a solemn renunciation of the Copernican doctrine of heliocentricity before the Inquisition in 1633, which scientist referring to Earth allegedly whispered, "And yet it moves"? Tyler.
Galileo.
Correct. Between 1996 and 2002, what Anchorman actor comedian famously satirized Alex Trebek on Saturday Night Live's parody of the game show Jeopardy? Jonathan.
Jimmy Fallon.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan. That would be Will Ferrell. What name is given to the region of the chromosome to which spindle fibers attach? And that would be the centromere. And that buzzer is the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our team so far. Up next, we'll meet today's players, and then they will take on the category round when Battle of the Brains returns.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Kecoughtan High School has 10 points. Our team from Manchester High School has 80 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, let's introduce you to today's players. First, our team from Kecoughtan High School. First up is Michaela Kelly, who is a senior. She's student ambassador for Hampton City Schools, plays on the golf team, president of the medical assisting class, and plans to attend UVA for pre-med. Next up is Sasha Johnson, who is a junior, is field captain for the Kecoughtan Warrior Marching Band, member of Kecoughtan's branch of Youth in Government, and plans to pursue a career in dental hygienics. Next up is our team captain. Owen Erickson is a senior, fourth year doing Scholastic Bowl at Kecoughtan High School, enjoys running and watching his soccer team. After high school, he'd like to study architecture and is a member of Model UN and Youth in Government. And wrapping up our team is Jason Ward, who is a junior, is Low Reed section leader in the marching band, a member of the show choir, and a captain of the show band for show choir, plans to earn a degree in music education. That is our team from Kecoughtan High School. Great to have all of you here with us today. Now let's meet our team from Manchester High School. First up is Connor Toronto, whose favorite subject, he tells us, is world history, also enjoys robotics. Our team captain is Tyler Smiley. Tyler is a junior who likes to play video games, taking pictures, and researching theology. Next up is Blake Lotempio, who is a wrestler, loves video games and trivia, and aspires to become a lawyer. And our final player on the Manchester team is Jonathan Torres, who is president of Manchester's National Honor Society, enjoys playing music, and is in the school's marching band. That is our team from Manchester. Great to have you all here with us today. And now they're going to take on our category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If the team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, take a look here at today's categories from which you may choose. They are U.S. Supreme Court Justices, What About Witches, and I Before E. And we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they are allowed to confirm with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. That is our team from Manchester. Tyler, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what you'd like to play.
I Before E.
Yeah,
Your
probably.
Supreme Court Justice is an obvious one. Is what about witches? It's a little more ambiguous, but that's probably not the good answer. But I Before E. I Before E.
All right, Tyler.
I Before E.
All right. A common spelling rule with exceptions: spell the following words. You may need your pencil and paper. You're allowed to use that if you'd like. The first word is way. And all of these words have an I and an E in it.
W-E-I-G-H.
That is correct. Foreign.
F-O-R-E-I-G-N.
Correct. Efficiencies.
E-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-C-I-E-S.
Correct. Conscience.
C-O-N-S-C-I-E-N-C-E.
That is correct. Leisure.
L-E-I-S-U-R-E.
That is correct. Ancient.
A-N-C-I-E-N-T.
Correct. Glacier.
G-L-A-C-I-E-R.
Correct. Neighbor.
N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R.
Correct. Seizure. And that is the buzzer. Time is up. That's some good teamwork there. Good job by our team from Manchester High School. All right, our team from Kecoughtan will play either U.S. Supreme Court Justices or What About Witches. Owen, talk it over with your team. Let me know what you'd like to play.
I mean, it's up to you. What do you feel better on?
We'll take What About Witches, please.
All right, identify the following related to witch lore. The first is household implement upon which witches are supposed to be able to fly.
Broom.
Correct. Other than sorcerer and wizard, the term for a male witch.
Warlock.
Correct. A magical charged item worn around the neck.
Amulet.
Amulet is correct. Term for a witch's attendant spirit, often a black cat.
Familiar.
Correct. Play by Shakespeare in which 3 witches appear.
Macbeth.
Correct. Greek mythological witch who could change men into animals.
Circe.
Correct. French national heroine burned at the stake for witchcraft.
Joan of Arc.
Correct. In ancient times, the month and day of the year is believed witches celebrated All Hallows Eve.
October.
Month and day.
31st of October.
That is correct. The name given to a magical act of enchantment or incantation.
Spell.
Spell or hex. And finally, a pot or kettle.
Oh, cauldron.
That is correct, and that is a sweep of the category and a 20-point bonus for our team from Kecoughtan High School. Good job with the category round by both of our teams. Up next, another toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Kecoughtan High School with 80 points. Our team from Manchester High School with 120 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. But first, a reminder for our teams, you do lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team will then have a chance to answer, and there is no conferring in the toss-up rounds. In the Buddhist faith, what is the name given to that state of bliss to which... Jonathan?
Nirvana.
That is correct. All Buddhists aspire. In mathematics, what is the value of any number raised to the 0 power? Jason?
1.
Correct. Action movie star Arnold Schwarzenegger served as governor of which U.S. state? Tyler?
California.
Correct. He was the 38th governor from 2003 to 2011. Which 3 Virginia universities have ever advanced to the NCAA Men's Final Four? Tyler?
VCU.
Which 3?
Oh. VCU, UVA, and U of R.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Owen?
VCU, UVA, and JMU.
That is correct. He said JMU. That is incorrect. So it's GMU, VCU, and UVA 3 times for them. You may need your pencil and paper for that. How many negative integers are there between -9 and +7? And there are 8. Max Planck used the quantum hypothesis to derive the spectral distribution of light emitted by what type of system? A hypothetical perfect absorber. Sasha?
Mirror.
That is incorrect. Manchester? Tyler?
Prism.
It's called a black body. A chemical reaction related to the mating process causes what creatures to emit bursts of light, with the male and female of the species having different patterns of flashing? Tyler?
Peacock.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Owen?
Lightning bugs.
That is correct. What war was the backdrop for Alfred Lord Tennyson's The Charge of the Light Brigade? Owen?
Crimean War.
Correct. In music, what type of chord features the tonic, flat third, and flat fifth? Jonathan?
Diminished.
Correct. It was formerly called the Manned Spacecraft Center. For which Texan and former president is this NASA Space Center located in Houston, Texas, now named? Jason?
Kennedy.
That is incorrect. Manchester? Lake?
Nixon.
It's actually Lyndon B. Johnson. Over the past 100 years, only 3 U.S. presidents have actually left office, having reduced the national debt. Name any one of them. Jonathan?
Andrew Jackson.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Owen?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is one. Calvin Coolidge and Warren Harding were the other 2. Stanford University is the alma mater of Sergey Brin and Larry Page, the creators of what company? Jonathan?
BP?
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Sasha?
IKEA.
It's actually Google. A BTU is the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of a pound of water by 1 degree Fahrenheit. What does BTU stand for? Owen?
Basic thermal measurement unit.
That is incorrect. Manchester? Connor?
Basic thermal unit.
It's actually the British thermal unit. This 625-line poem begins as the bridegroom's next of kin tries to enter a wedding feast, only to be stopped by a bearded sailor who has a tale he must tell. Name this work by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Owen?
Moby Dick.
That is incorrect. Manchester? That would be The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. According to Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, how many actual years had passed after our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation? Tyler?
47.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Owen?
87.
87 is correct. 7. A score is an old-fashioned term for 20. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the point value for our teams. Stay tuned to see which team is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head into the final round today here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Kecoughtan High School with 130 points and our team from Manchester High School with 150 points. In this third toss-up round, the point score for correct answer is now doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question, so use your strategy. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. This man won the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize. Who is this person who just a year before had declared to a gathered crowd of thousands of people in Washington, D.C.? Owen?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Correct. Declared that he had a dream. In 1995, John Lasseter directed the first full-length computer-animated film. Name this movie. Owen?
Toy Story.
Correct. What is the more common name of sodium bicarbonate? Owen?
Baking soda.
Correct. Usually served steamed, broccoli is a cruciferous green vegetable. Spell broccoli. Jonathan?
BROCILI.
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Jason?
BROCCILI.
That is incorrect. It's BROCCOLI. In arts and literature, the periods of the Italian Renaissance are referred to as Trecento, Quattrocento, and Cinquecento. Translate these terms into English. Owen?
13th, 14th, and 15th.
That is correct, referring to the centuries. Dr. Charles Brown Fleet of Lynchburg, Virginia is credited with inventing what product in the 1880s to relieve sun-parched lips? Jason?
Chapstick.
Correct. All right, teams, watch the monitors for a question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in.
In the 2000 movie, The Patriot, Mel Gibson's character, Benjamin Martin, was loosely based on what real South Carolina patriot, nicknamed the Swamp Fox?
And that would be Francis Marion. What is the term for water that is a combination of fresh and salt? Sasha?
Brackish.
Correct. Since 1938, whose face is pictured on a U.S. nickel? Jonathan?
Thomas Jefferson.
Correct. Found mainly in Indian and Brazilian sands, other than uranium, this element is the only natural occurring actinide. With atomic number 90, what radioactive element is used to produce uranium and not found in Asgard? Jason?
Plutonium.
That is incorrect. Manchester? Connor?
Seaborgium.
It's actually thorium. In Longfellow's epic poem Hiawatha, what was the name of Hiawatha's wife? Jonathan?
Carla?
That is incorrect. Kecoughtan? Jason?
Mary.
It was Minnehaha, which means waterfall. Some of this position's lesser-known holders were Morrison R. Waite and Edward D. White, while the first to hold it was John Jay. Name this government... Owen?
Supreme Court Justice. I lost it.
That is incorrect. Name this government office in the United States currently held by John Roberts. Jonathan?
Speaker of the House?
It's actually Chief Justice of the United States, or the Supreme Court. You may need your pencil and paper. The average of 33 consecutive whole numbers is 58. What is the smallest of these whole numbers? Sasha?
1.
That is incorrect. Manchester? Jonathan?
2.
It's actually 42. Whose 1865 death inspired Walt Whitman to write "Oh Captain, My Captain"? Owen?
Abraham Lincoln.
Correct. What dance move popularized by Russell Horning wearing a backpack alongside Katy Perry? Jonathan?
The floss?
That is correct. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow along at Battle of the Brains on social media. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Blacksburg High School playing against students from Fork Union High School. Don't miss the action.
Here is the final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the round with a final score of 190 points, our team from Manchester High School. Great job today by Connor, Tyler, Blake, and Jonathan. Great to have you here with us playing Battle of the Brains. Our winners today with a final score of 250 points, our team from Kecoughtan High School. Great job today by Jason, Owen, Sasha, and Michaela, and we will see you all soon as the competition continues. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529. Goodbye.